Okay, 24 number problem I already explained in the previous class, and I also explained. You see the solution. Invoice price is equal to cost price plus loading is equal to 125. So loading is equal to 25 by 125. Loading is equal to 25 divided by 125 on invoice price. So loading is 1 by 5. So debit side 2 balance brought down. These are the assets opening balance. Total is this much. And second item goods sent to branch. This is the total. Third item is bank. That amount total is 4 items are there. You take the total of this. Third item completed. Credit side first item is opening balance. Buy balance brought down. Outstanding salary. By bank cash sale and collection. Goods sent to branches return. By closing balance. Stock, debtors, petty cash, furniture. Already explained. You see the solution. Okay. This is the return loading. Difference comes general payment account. This is the account. Branch account. Okay. Next is debtors account is essential for final account purpose. This is the debtors account I already explained, and petty cash expense account. Petty cash expense and petty cash received. Petty cash received and petty cash expense are same because opening and closing balances are same. Then trading profit and loss account. In this trading profit and loss account, opening stock, goods sent to branch adjustment. Okay. Then sales, credit sale, cash sale, closing stock, less stock reserve, gross profit. Okay, gross profit. And rent is the first item. Salary second item. You take salary inner column and write the uh, less outstanding previous year, add outstanding current year, balance you take to the outer column. Insurance, take inner column, add previous year prepaid, less prepaid current year. Adjustment you make and take the total, write the depreciation, petty cash expenses. You write the petty cash expense and take the total, you will get the answer. Okay. Debtors account already I explained. Then next account is branch expenses account. In the branch expense account, first you write two branch debtors account. To branch debtors account means whatever expenses you recorded on the credit side of debtors account. Credit side debtors account expense you take debit side here. That is discount, bad debt, allowances, etc. Debtors account again credit side bardari, avu nil debit side baritive. One item. Second item is to cash. Means expense paid in the form of cash. Expense paid in the form of cash are salary, wages, rent, advertisement, okay, like that. Rent, salary. I have taken 1, 2, 3 examples. ಎರಡು ಮೂರು example ಮಾತ್ರ ತಗೊಂಡೆ. Okay, you see this. Only two heads are here. One is two branch debtors account, expense related to debtors account. Two cash account, expense paid in the form of cash. Second item. Only two items you write, take the total, and this total goes to branch adjustment account. This total goes to branch adjustment account. Remember this. This is the very important point. Branch adjustment account here credit side, and it goes to branch adjustment account debit side. Okay. Then branch, it is not cash, it is adjustment account. Fourth account is branch adjustment account. In the branch adjustment account, First you write buy goods sent to branch. Buy goods sent to branch means it is the loading on goods sent to branch. Credit side. Sir, notice. Buy goods sent to branch ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು loading on goods sent to branch. ನಾನು amount column ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀನಿ loading ಅಂತೇಳಿ. Then second item is buy stock reserve. Buy stock reserve is the loading on opening stock. Buy stock reserve means loading on opening stock. Debit side, 2 items completed. Sorry, credit side. Debit side, 2 items you write. Sorry, one more item I'll write. Buy branch stock account. Buy branch stock account means it is the difference comes. Whenever in the stock account difference comes, surplus comes. Whenever there is a surplus in the stock account, on that surplus loading you write here. Remember this point. First loading is relating to goods sent to branch. Second loading is relating to stock reserve, opening stock. Third loading is branch stock account. From stock account means surplus. If the difference arises, that difference is a surplus. On the surplus, you write the loading here. ಮೂರನೇ ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸರ್ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗಿನ್ ಮೂರ್ ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಬರ್ತಾವ. Debit side come to first. 2 goods sent to branch. That means it is the loading on goods returned to head office. This is the loading on goods returned to head office. Then second is to stock reserve. To stock reserve is the loading on closing stock. Closing stock loading. Clear? These are already recorded in your branch account. Branch account ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಅವೇ ಇದಾವ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಹೊಡೆದಾರ, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾರ. Okay. Then third is to branch stock account. To branch stock account means if there is a difference in the branch stock account and that is deficit. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಫಿಸಿಟ್ ಬಂದಿತ್ತಂದ್ರ ಆ ಡೆಫಿಸಿಟ್ ಮೇಲಿನ ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ರಿ. This is the loading on deficit. Remember this. To branch stock account means it is the deficit, loading on deficit. Loading on surplus comes on credit side. Loading on deficit comes on debit side. 3 items debit side, 3 items credit side. Close the account on whatever comes, it is called as gross profit. You close the account, whatever difference comes, gross profit. You take the gross profit to the next part. Okay. Then you write to branch expense. Branch expense account balance you write here. The above account. ಈಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಅಕೌಂಟ್, ಮ್ಯಾಲಿನ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಂದು ಬರ್ರಿ. Branch expense account. Next is to branch stock account. To branch stock account means it is the cost portion of deficit. Whenever stock account deficit is there, in the deficit, loading part comes in the above. Loading comes in the above and cost part comes in the P&L account. Remember this. The total deficit value is to be split. Total deficit value is to be split into loading and cost. Loading you have to take on the trading account and the cost you take in the P&L account. In the same way, buy branch stock account. Buy branch stock account means it is the cost in the surplus value. Cost in the surplus value. If there is a surplus in your branch stock account, then you split this surplus. Loading and cost. Loading comes in the trading account part and cost comes in the P&L account part. Okay, this is the completed. If there is RDD, you write it. Otherwise, close the account and ascertain the balance. You take the total and difference is called as net profit or net loss. These are the 4 important accounts. 4 important accounts for ascertainment of profit. And last account is goods sent to branch account. In the goods sent to branch account, You take all the goods sent to branch from the above accounts. From the above account where you recorded as goods sent to branch, all those you take in this account in the opposite direction. First, it is in the branch stock account. Branch stock account ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಐತಿ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಐತಿ ಅವೆರಡು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು. ಟು ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಬೈ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಟು ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಯಾವುದು ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿದಾವ ಹುಡುಕಿ ತಂದು ಬರ್ರಿ. ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಇಂದ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಇಂದ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್. ಬೈ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಬೈ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ 4 ಐಟಮ್ಸ್. ಎರಡಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ದಾಗ ಅದಾವು, ಎರಡು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನಾಗ ಅದಾವ. ಓಕೆ, ಯು ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್. Here is one. You see this. Goods sent to branch is here. This goods sent to branch. This goods sent to branch comes here as goods branch adjustment account. Clear? And this one, this goods sent to branch comes here. Okay, in this way, you have to take from the stock account also. Branch stock account. From branch stock account, debit side to credit side here. From branch stock account, credit side to debit side here. Two items. From two items from the adjustment account, two items from the stock account, you record and close it. Close this account. Whatever difference comes, that difference goes to trading account. To trading account. Okay. This is the third and last method of branch account. Okay, these are the accounts. You remember these accounts and I'll take examples on this tomorrow. Okay, this is enough for today and tomorrow I'll take the examples.